Hi everyone, this is Miss Miller. We're going to be doing a lesson on compare and contrast today. Here's our language objective. Students will be able to compare and contrast two objects using targeted language forms: is the same as, are different, is similar, differs, one similarity is. And students will also be able to explain similarities and differences using the words because, due to the fact, and reason being. Now, what does it mean to compare and contrast? When people compare and contrast, we talk about how people, places, things, or ideas are the same and different. The same, different. When we compare and contrast, often we use graphic organizers. So here I have examples of two different graphic organizers. First, we have a Venn diagram. The Venn diagram are two circles that go around and they connect in the middle. They cross each other. And the second kind of organizer is called a table. And today we're going to be using a table. So let's try it. Here I have a picture of an apple and a picture of an orange. Now, how are the apple and the orange the same and different? So how are they the same and how are they different? Let's take a couple of seconds here for you to think about what you could say is the same and what is different. All right. Let's see if you have any of the same answers that I have. So here I have an apple, and something about the apples, they are red and you can eat the skin. Did anyone have that? All right, let's see about the orange. Let's see what you had. Here's my orange. The orange is orange, and you have to peel the skin to eat it. Did you have that one? Okay, now let's see how they are both the same. They're both fruit, and they have a round shape. Okay, so here we're going to talk a little bit about the language of compare and contrast, the types of words that we use when we compare and contrast things. So when we compare, that's the same. We can use words like same, similar, similarity, both, and alike. Why don't you say those after me? Ready? Same, similar, similarity, both, alike. Good job. Now let's try our contrasts. So when we contrast, we talk about things that are different. So some of those words are different, difference, distinction, and differ. Okay, so you're going to repeat after me. You're going to echo back. Ready? Different, difference, distinction, differ. Nice job. Here are some of the words that we're going to use to explain why our things are similar and different. So we can use the word because, due to the fact, and reason being. So why don't you try to echo those back to me? Because, due to the fact, reason being. Nice job. So here we have some sentence frames that we can use when we're doing writing or speaking for compare and contrast. So here we go. Blank and blank are both, blank and blank are the same because they both blank. So we're going to add something to that. One similarity between blank and blank is they both blank. When we contrast, we can use sentence frames like this. Blank and blank are different due to the fact that blank is blank and blank is blank. Here's another one. Blank and blank differ because blank. Okay, so we're going to use these sentence frames today to create sentences using two different kinds of fruit. So here we're putting it together. So I used a few of the sentence frames that we just went over together into sentences with our apples and oranges. So the apple and the orange are the same because they are both fruit that people can eat. The apple and the orange are different due to the fact that the apple is red and the orange is orange. So now it's your job. So what I want you to do is to look around your house to find two fruits to compare and contrast. Now, I know you're going to say, well, what if I don't have fruit? Well, if you don't have fruit, then you can find any two objects that you want to compare and contrast. Fruit would be my first choice for you to do, but you can choose something else if you don't have the fruit. So you're going to create a Venn diagram or a table to record how your two fruit or your two objects are the same and how they're different. Okay? Then I want you to talk to someone about what you discovered. It's easier to talk about what you want to say or what you want to write before you write it down. Okay? Now you're going to write some sentences comparing and contrasting your fruits that you choose. And again, if you don't have fruits at home, you can use any two objects that you can find. Here I listed the sentence frames from the previous slide, so they're here for you to be able to use with your writing. Now, when you're finished with your writing, you have a lot of different options here that you can do in order to share what you've done. So you can email your sentences to me at jmiller@newbedfordschools.org, or you can take a picture of your sentences and you can send it to me through Class Dojo. You can record a video of you reading your sentences and send that to me through the email or Class Dojo. You can call a friend and read them your sentences and see what they created for their sentences to see how your sentences and their sentences are the same and different. You can also text or email a friend and share your sentences, and they can share theirs. Or you can text or call me on my Google Voice number at 508-644-0760. I would love to hear from you. And here's my email once again.